Yes, I've seen Young, Famous, and African. Yes, I watched it when it first came out on Netflix. Yes, I did do my reviews on the show. I will probably start posting them this weekend if time permit. I love me some YouTube, but I have my businesses outside of YouTube. So there's no way I'm going to review The Real Housewives of Atlanta and all of these different shows and don't give my African people some love, okay? Drama or not, I have to. Okay, I'm from Liberia. Most of you are aware of that, West Africa. So I had to show my people some love. So, yes, I did the reviews when it first came out. So it's coming, okay? It's coming. Let's get into the intro and into this video. What's up, my Finna love? Sisters Finna D coming to you all from Finna Team News. Remember when the topic about Cynthia Bailey behavior on the Real Housewives Ultimate Girl Strip and other things that's been going on came up, and this is what Melissa did in the car? That's why I had to use this image in the thumbnail. That's exactly how I feel about this topic and this conversation and everything that happened on the Real Housewives Ultimate Girl Strip. That's the reason why I did not post about Melissa being on Watch What Happens Live, talking about Cynthia Bailey behavior on the trip, because I felt like I've been talking about this forever and I simply just wanted to move on. I said it in a few videos that I was going to move on and then something else would happen and another interview and it just kept going. So I finally decided, okay, let's move on and let Cynthia Bailey really just go all the way there, and I have no choice but to talk about it. Let's move on. So yes, I've seen all of the DMs and messages about Melissa being on Watch What Happens Live, but like I just said, I simply wanted to move on. A few days ago, just when the DMs, stopped coming and the messages stopped coming and everyone, in a way moved on. I don't go on Facebook, my personal Facebook, a lot, okay? And most of you are aware that even though I still do have some pieces on the boutique website, most of the items are sold out. Thank you all for the love and support. I have new items coming, but when they do launch, I will announce them. So because of that, I'm not really promoting the boutique like that on my different social media platforms. But someone found the boutique page on Facebook and left a message asking me to once and for all review this interview. And I completely understand the reason why now people wanted me to do the interview, okay? We've been hearing Cynthia Bailey's side. We watched the show and saw her behavior. Kenya Moore is paying Cynthia Bailey dust. But for the people who did not see the show and are just assuming that what Cynthia Bailey is saying is true because there's this, let us hate Kenya Moore bandwagon going on. It's not as bad because most of the things that Kenya have said people, lied on her about or were doing, she's been vindicated on all of them. So people are coming around when it comes to Kenya Moore. So to see someone who was in the villa, a part of the trip, speaking up and defending Kenya and saying everything that we've been saying, it almost put a stamp of approval on everything we've been saying and show Kenya innocence in a way, even though we all watched the show, okay? So I guess the reason why people wanted me to do this interview so bad was, if you're going to do videos on all of the other things, then it would be nice to do videos on this one as well. So for people who did not watch it can hear your review. So, okay, y'all won. Let's talk about it. This person found not my personal page and not the channel Facebook page, but my boutique page, and they wrote, "Hey lady, I don't know how much you check or look at your Facebook page. Doesn't look like you do, but I watch you on YouTube and I'm Team Twirl. Thank you so much for the support, girl. I can't comment on YouTube. They won't let me. LOL. You're in YouTube jail, girl. Who did you read down? Did you read somebody? Were you a shade assassin? You out here being a shade assassin like Kenya Moore? That's the reason why you can't comment? Or jokes. But let's continue. I am sending you this little message just telling you to take a look at Melissa on Watch What Happens Live. She explains all about Cynthia on the girls trip being jealous of Kenya. If you get a chance, you can watch it. Oh, by the way, I don't have Instagram. Okay. So when I saw this message, I said, okay, you know what? Go ahead and do it. Do the video, okay? You've received all of the DMs and you did not do the video. For this person to find you on Facebook, do the video. So I'm not going to say your name because I'm not sure if this is your government, be the first, the middle, the last, all of that. So I don't want to put you on blast in the video, even though it will be a good one, but I just want to protect your identity. But thank you for the comment. Okay, let's get into what Melissa said. Now that that's out of the way, because I had to give a reason why I'm doing a review on something that is almost a month old. That's why I wasn't interested, but you know what? I'm here for y'all. So Andy Cohen asked Melissa, who was the most different in that group than you expected them to be? Melissa responded, Cynthia Billy. Andy asked again, what did you think of Cynthia's jealousy of your friendship with Kenya? Child, I almost fell out because you already know Andy will do any and everything to make Kenya look like the bad guy while everybody else get to skate on, okay? And when Cynthia Bailey was on Watch What Happens Live, he did not ask her questions like this. Basically holding Cynthia Bailey accountable, saying to her, okay, Cynthia, I understand what you're saying, but you said it yourself on the show and admitted that you were jealous of Kenya relationships and friendships she was forming. So why are we sitting here and placing all of the blame on Kenya when you also had some part to play in it? He did not come at Cynthia Bailey that way. So when he asked Melissa that question, I was like, oh, okay. I was like, not Andy, finally not taking sides and being honest. Melissa responded, I was in shock about it. I never thought that she would be that way. Who did you leave the trip feeling closest to? Andy, next question. She responded, Kenya. Okay. Andy again, were you surprised that Cynthia didn't get close to the other women? Melissa responded, yes. I was very surprised. I thought that she was more of a peacemaker. She had a chip on her shoulder. A lot. I don't know what happened. Okay, so basically, Melissa is not saying anything different than I've been saying, but I get it. It makes sense and put a stamp of approval on it when it's coming from someone who was there in the villa, who got to be around Cynthia Bailey, who knows Cynthia Bailey personally, than someone watching something on TV and basically doing commentaries based on what I saw on TV. So, we always say Kenya Moore is vindicated and things like that. So, yes, it brings some form of vindication to the whole situation because it's been Cynthia talking. No one on the cast really coming to Kenya Moore defense. But they really don't have to because there's really nothing to defend because it wasn't that deep. Cynthia Bailey is the one that's making it deep, okay? So for those of you who have missed all of the videos I've done on this topic and you are new here and you're like, WT, what's going on here? Okay, I don't know what she's talking about. Go to the RHOA playlist on this channel and watch all of the videos I've done on Cynthia Bailey issues with Kenya Moore on the Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip and her one-sided beef, okay? Because Kenya is basically paying Cynthia Bailey dust. So there you have it. Everything Melissa said We saw it on the show. The word jealousy came out of Cynthia Bailey's own mouth. She admitted to being jealous. So nothing to see here. I love how Kenya operates. When it's time to promote the Real Housewives of Atlanta and I'm asked questions in interviews, then I'm going to answer. That will be my time to speak. And I will either say we're fine, next, ignore it, or answer it and promote the Real Housewives of Atlanta because it's my job and it's the new season. Until then, I'm not giving anybody no free press when it's not beneficial to me, a boss. Okay? I'm wishing all of you an amazing weekend and take care.
And here my final loves. Thank you all for your love and support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Also turn on notifications so when I do post, you're aware that I posted. And I will see you all in the comment section. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.